For today's digital journal, y'all, let me give y'all a little bit of game. For today's digital journal, never let anybody you know, if you're on a position, especially like IT, because a lot of these folks, they don't play fair. Never let them know you're interviewing. Always say you're taking an appointment or whatever you got to do, even if you got to park your car down. I used to keep a change of clothes. That's one thing I forgot to tell you guys in one of my books. I was thinking about, like, what did I forget in the books that I could have told you guys? Don't let them know anything. Unless it's like somebody super, super trusted. And even then, just do your own thing. You let them know after the fact. Because they won't play fair. Don't let them know that you're interviewing, ever. Quick story, I was working my first Windows 7 contract. They knew that the contract was coming to an end, so they let me kind of just go out and interview. This happened in the first internship I had before my first contract. This was in 2008. And then my first Windows 7 contract, they knew that my contract was coming to an end. That was in 2012 or something? I had to go back and look at that. But they knew my contract was coming to an end. The recruiting agency, well, this is what the client said. The manufacturing company said, we knew that your contract was coming to an end, but we wanted to give you some extra time. And I'm like, well, damn, Robert Half didn't even tell me that. So they let me kind of just go off in the spur of the moment. They just let me just go off and interview. So they just kind of let me go and do my thing. But, and then my first internship, when I got all my experience in 2008, they let me kind of go off and do interviews. And they paid for it. But here's some key notes when you're in a position or a contract. Wait a minute. Here's some key things that you, from my personal experience, telltale signs. If you don't really see that there's a lot of work available, start looking immediately. If you have somebody asking you about how busy you're staying, start looking immediately. Because that's telling you that something is going on. And you don't need to ask them directly all the time. Sometimes you can, but you don't want them to know that you're starting to be on a hunt. And like I said, go with the highest bidder. Do not do that loyalty stuff. Anytime you see those telltale signs. So that's going to be my little quick piece of advice. I think I might start breaking down segments that could help you guys when you're getting in this game. All right.